Hello everyone, it's Sue here and welcome back to my December Daily 2019 video series. Today we're going to work on on Thanksgiving Day, which is a 2-page spread. I have it ready to roll. In fact, the very first 3x4 card is already put together and I'm going to show you how I did that. It's easy peasy. And then you just kind of put it in the pocket, but I'm not going to put it in the pocket just yet, just because I might want to I don't know if I want to put something else on there, but let me show you. So I have my 3x4 card from the kit. I have a piece of old book paper. I'm just going to put that like that. I'm going to take my photo. This happens to be of my father. And easy peasy. Watch this. 1, 2, done. Done. The only thing I want to do is put a heart over here. I have a heart up there, and I would like one over here. So the way I figure out where I like to put die cuts or, embellishments is I'll look at the page or the pocket card, what I have going in it. So like this picture, there's like a lot of the chair right there, right? So I think what I'm going to do is go off of the photo a little bit and on, to the background a little bit. Easy peasy. I like the look that this gives with that the paper behind it, because it's just a little extra something else, right? A little extra something else. Now this is a 4x6 spot, right? So what I have here is I have actually a few different pieces of paper. And the reason I did that was, well, because the pages that I had torn were not really quite long enough. So I just kind of pieced them together and did my own thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure very roughly that there's a good amount of room for this photo on this 4x6 along with that one. I think I can move this over just a tad, and we're going to go ahead. Oh, the other thing I want to make sure of as well is I think I want to put this up here. Yep, that's what I want to do. So I'm just going to go ahead, staple. Whoops, I just moved everything. And I'm going to staple up here. And the reason being is because I have this little piece here. If I didn't staple up top, that would fall out. And like, I don't care that this is loose, like down here, that's fine. As far as like the photo, it doesn't have to be stapled, on all, I can't even pick it up, on all sides or anything. This photo was a lot of fun. It is my 10-year-old granddaughter, and she's doing something that a 10-year-old would do. And my mother is just like, smiling, being a great grandmother, the way great grandmothers are, they just smile. So there we go. We have that. And let's see. I like making Mary because it is like this page is just all about happiness, right? So here's Madison with her chocolate mousse cake that I went to a special bakery and picked up just for her. I did that as a surprise because I knew she wanted one. And then here's my father, right? And my mother and Madison. And then this is the table set in the kitchen area. So normally, this is like the very first year where we're having Thanksgiving in the kitchen. Normally we would have it in their dining room. So this is at my parents' house. And normally it would be in the dining room, except that it's way too hard these days for my father to do that because, well, it's just hard for him to walk. So, and because the dining area has a carpet. You know, he can't move his chair very good on it, and it's you know, you want the day to be as joyful as possible. And yeah, so we just did it in the kitchen, and then this way he was comfortable in there, which made us all more comfortable. So I'm doing my messy outlining. Now, doesn't that make a difference? Like, look at this. So just look at this for a second. So here's the photos not outlined with, it's a brown Stabilo like marker. Once you outline, and as I've said before, I do like it messy. I do. So I'm purposely doing it messy. If you choose to do outlining, you do not have to do it messy. I know this could really bother some people. Yeah, I had to learn to be able to deal with like messiness, which I did years ago. So I'm kind of like past that. So see the difference? It just makes it pop, right? All right, so let me see real quick if I have something that I want to put on here. So, because I really want to use up my stash that I have. So something like this, there's a little banner here. Maybe that will be good on the other page. You know what? I'm just really kind of thinking maybe I like this just the way it is. And I really do. And I think the reason why I like it so much is because of the brown outline around the photos. Now, there is a cute little word here. It says anticipation. So looking at my granddaughter with that cake, you know, I'm telling you, the anticipation. I mean, she was so excited. So excited. Let me see. If I don't like this, I'm just going to take it off. No, you know what? I do like that. No, you know what? I think that really pulls away from just the whole scheme that I have on there. Again, I think it's because of the brown edging. Let me go ahead and I'm on a date stamp on here. Let's see. I'll do it right down here. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do it right over the print of the book page. And I just put my finger in the black ink. All right. So let's get these in the pockets. And this page is then done. So easy peasy. Good to go. You know, I have to put it on from this side. Like that. So these were my day before Thanksgiving pages. And you can see the video in my December Daily 2019 playlist, video playlist, which will be in the description box below. So this is done. Done. Right? Cool. I like it. All right, so we're going to do the same over here. Now, what I did do, and I thought about using washi, but again, I'm not using it, and that's okay. You don't have to use it. You know, I usually, it's normal for me to just take out a whole bunch of stuff, right, and not use certain things. Now, I do want to use the word joy on this page. Excuse me. So I have my, what is this? This is a pearlescent ink from, where is it from? Where the heck is this from? I don't know. I don't see the brand name on here. But anyways, it says water drop, but that's just the shape of it. It's probably, I want to say, how do you say it? Suehiles? I probably said that way wrong. All right, so this ink is very wet. Oh my gosh, so I'm just going to kind of set that over there. This is the chocolate So it's a nice dark brown ink. And we're going to work on this page over here. So I have the same thing. So what I did, just to give it a little bit of special interest, I just put a little piece on top of the bigger piece, not for any reason, but other than just because it gives it a little extra interest. I'm going to do the same thing. Staple, staple, done. Staple, staple. We're going to leave that there and see what I want to put on there. Over here, this is the one where I know I want to put the word joy. So I'm going to put the photo up just a little bit so the joy can go over here. And again, super easy, easy peasy. And let's see if the joy is dry. I think it should be. You know what? It looks wet, and it is wet. That is very wet ink. All right, I don't even know if I'll be able to get it on here, or at least not right this second. Okay, so now I wanted to show you what I did with the pages, just so that you can see what I did. So I have some pages basically ready. Right, now you can tear, and you can just tear freehand. You can take a ruler and you can hold it. Let me show you. You can hold it. I'm going to go way over here. You can hold it here and tear up. You can do that. You can do it any way that you like. I usually like a little bit of a rougher edging, although that still gives a fairly straight edging, but still it's not as straight as if I were to do it with a ruler. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to tear a little bit off there. And then I'm going to tear a little bit off the bottom like that. Now what this was a lot of fun. In fact, I think I'm going to put this little piece of ephemera on here. It says, "This is joy." This is me and my granddaughter. We went to our local grocery store called Wegmans to pick up our Thanksgiving dinner meal. I don't cook. You know, my mother, she's too old to cook. You know, a big Thanksgiving dinner. And yeah, so it's just easier. It makes it easier on the whole family. And so what they do, let me hold this up. So this was fun. We did it last year too. So at one end of the store, you go in, you get your cart, you have to go to the catering section. You just kind of check in there. They call to the back of the store and they say, you know, who's going to be coming to pick up. Then there's this blue line. I don't know if you can see. It's just a blue piece of tape. And it takes you have to follow that blue line to the back of the store where they have the boxes of food ready for you. So it's just fun. So Madison is like way ahead of me. Like, this is my shopping cart. I'm like way back here. And she was just so excited. So to me, that is all about joy, because it's just fun, you know? And then this is the worker at Wegmans. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, I have to get a picture for my scrapbook. So she actually posed with Madison with the box of food. Who else does that? I mean, do you guys do that too? Are you that, like, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I'm probably embarrassing the heck out of Madison. But she went with it. She was cool. She was cool. So again, I just tore the edges. I just want to be careful. These edges are going over the size of the card just a little bit. So, you know, I think I'm just going to tear a little bit more off so that I don't have a problem. I mean, I could just fold it behind the card, but we're going to do this. And because it was just so much fun, I want to put the word jolly down there. And yes, that word jolly is meant for Santa Claus, I have no doubt. But in this case, it's going to be for picking up the food because it was fun. It was fun. And the worker, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Like, it was funny. I thought that was funny. She really got into it. She's like, look at how I'm dressed. Oh, it was cute. It was funny. So there's that and that. So let's see. I'm going to try to get this joy on here. I'm going to try. Let's see. Oh, I think I just broke a piece of it off. It kind of looks like Loy. It now says Loy instead of Joy because here, oh, isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, maybe I'm not meant to use this. Can I get that on there? There's a little piece. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Where's my tweezers? With tweezers, you can do anything. Except I need my wet adhesive. So I got this on here. So then all I'm going to do next is do with that dark brown, I'm going to go around and, wait a minute, I have to move this closer to me so I can see. And I'm going to do my edging with that brown marker. And I'm going to call this 2-page spread done. Oh, it worked. Okay. Kind of. It looks a little funky. Yeah, that looks good. It worked. All right, it has to dry though. All right, so let me get these in here. I'm going to date stamp just a little bit as well because you want to make sure. Got to make sure. There's nothing worse. Do you ever, especially if you've done December dailies, in the past, you open up a page and it's like, all right, so what day was this? Been there, done that. So let me go ahead and do this. Now I could add some washi on here, but again, I think that this just gives it enough of a special touch along with that paper and the raggedy edges of it. You know, it looks vintage, right? It just looks like it's been around for a while. And the whole album has that feel to it. So, and there is no making mistakes on this. You can't. Because it's almost like the messier, the better. And I just want to show you, in case you didn't see my video from yesterday. So over in the December Daily Inspiration Group, Anything Goes Facebook page, which there is a link below and in the comments below. Yesterday, I had posted an impromptu challenge, and that was about making, taking one of your pages and putting a pocket on it. So I did that, and it turned into something I think really came out pretty. So I just want to show you that real quick. But that's it, right? That is it. I like it. Let me hold this up real quick. Very simple, very basic, right? Nothing fancy, but it's done. So I do have one more page to do for Thanksgiving, but I probably won't do that. I'll show you probably at the beginning of my next video, which will be the first day of December. But my last day for Thanksgiving is going to be over here, and I'm not going to do it now. But I have my last photos. I have these 2 bags that I will pull apart, right? Because there's print on the front and on the back. So I'll pull them apart, and I'm going to use them somehow in these pockets. So that's going to be my last Thanksgiving Day page. So I'll have 3 days for Thanksgiving Day. But this was my shaker page. So this is what I ended up putting in it, which I knew, that I wanted to put these papers about the turkey and all the food that we got into this pocket. So I put the little sequins in there. So this sits in there, and I think an extra photo. So I just tucked that in there as well. So when I come back for my next December daily video, we will be over here and we're going to be working on December 1st. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Which is going to be Selfie Sunday. Oh, so actually when this goes live, it is going to be December 1st. This video, this one here that I'm doing right now. So yeah. Oh my gosh, everything's going so fast. Yes, this video that I'm recording right now will go live December 1st. So I'll take my selfie that day and then I'll work on a spread along with all of you, which will be here. Okay. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions. Definitely come check out our Facebook group. Link is below. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And you can follow along through December with me. And then throughout the year, I put out a lot of content. And yeah, I'd love to have you. Excuse me, it's allergies. Can you believe it? It's like almost December and it's allergies. But anyways, all right. Thank you so much and God bless. Bye-bye.